you guys, you were just over in Australia in, I think, November for the Vans Warped Tour.
Yeah, that was good. Couldn't get enough, so we're coming back.
Yeah, the way you laughed and said that was good. Did something really good happen? That wasn't your first time in Australia.
No, I was just laughing because we've been quite fortunate and we've been able to come back almost like every year since our second album came out. So
Right.
it's just quite funny. It's quite funny to me like that we've been able to come so far across the other side of the world. So that's the only reason I laughed.
That's like one of the dreams in a band, isn't it, though, to travel the world?
Yeah, definitely. I think, had we not been in the band, there's no way any of us would have been able to afford to come over or be able to do it in the way that we did it. And, so it's, definitely one of the perks.
You are coming back, and unfortunately, it's not for the best reason. You're breaking up.
Well, yeah. It's still, though, we're not seeing it as splitting up as a bad thing, and we don't want, we're doing sort of final shows wherever we can, and we want them to be a party and a celebration, not a oh no, don't split up sort of event. So we're really looking forward to it. We're really honoured that we've been asked back for one final hurrah. So yeah, it should be good. We're really looking forward to it.
How about personally, you guys obviously have sat down and discussed this, pretty intensely before you made this decision. To you, is it good at the moment, or is there a sadness heading out into this tour knowing it's going to be the last one?
We had the conversation pretty much just after we released the last album, because I think it had been playing in the back of our minds each individually, but we hadn't really spoken about it. And so it was before a show, actually, probably not the best time to talk about it, but we just sort of sat down and we were maybe it's time we start planning the end as such, and try and organise a celebratory tour rather than just sort of fizzling out. So I think we've had quite a while to come to terms with it. So I think personally we're all in quite a good space, and we're just looking forward to having as much fun as we can, and going out the same way we came in, just as five idiots. So we're in a good headspace about it all. So.
Oh, that's good.
That's good, yeah.
So then, is there plans? Do you know how many of the band are going to be going off and doing other things in the music industry, and how many are going to be just maybe getting into some sort of normality?
I'm not really sure, to be honest. Shay's taken up a role as a radio DJ at a local station, so he's promoting sort of new bands locally, which is good. Phil's been drumming in a couple of mates' bands, helping them out, so I think he's staying in that way. Alan's always been focused on design stuff. I think he's going into a bit of that. I don't know what Joel does on a day-to-day basis anyway. So. And yeah, I've been writing for a film recently, so I'd love to get into doing that sort of thing. But I think as well that we all want to do bands and different projects that we've sort of had in our heads for years but haven't had the time to do. So we're definitely all going to stay involved. It's just in what capacity we decide to take it to, I guess.
So when you say writing for films, you mean music scores?
Yeah. A director from London just approached me and asked if I fancied giving it a go, because I spoke to him about it when I was drunk at a show before, and he just got in touch, which is awesome. Yeah, I've been focusing on that recently, which has been a lot of fun. It's been pushing me creatively, which is quite nice.
Did you say you've been playing with some other bands, or are you looking to get into another band, or are you looking to maybe do your own thing?
No, if I was to do anything, I've got a few ideas in my head of bands that I'd want to start. It's just getting around to starting them, I guess. I think it'd be too weird to go from doing it for so long and for a living to then not do it at all. So
yeah,
I've definitely got plans to start a few things. And I've been writing a bit of electronic music as well, and just it's kind of nice having the freedom already to sort of do whatever and not be within the parameters of writing for the band. So there's already a sense of freedom as such. So yeah, we'll have to wait and see. I don't really feel like in the right place to focus on anything until the band's finished. So I think once that's laid to rest, then I'll get started properly.
So then you said you've been to Australia pretty much every year since you began. So obviously it's a a pretty good market for you, and it is nice that you're coming over here for your farewell tour too.
Yeah, no, it's been great. Like, I can't think of a bad time we've had over there. We've been lucky enough to do Soundwave, Fans Walked. We've done a tour with Unit 6 over there, and yeah, it's been like so much fun every time we've been over. And you know, kids that come to shows and stuff are always awesome to hang out with. And yeah, it's nice that we have the opportunity to sort of round off our career and see the fans over there as well as the ones in the UK and Europe.
So then, can you give us one of your favourite memories of being in Kids in Glass Houses?
I think the one, well, there's a couple, but I think the one that sticks with me most is played Reading Festival in 2010, and I'd say it was probably, even though we didn't really realise it at the time, it was probably like the height of our career, and the enemy tent was like rammed out. There was sort of like 12,000 people in there, and there was people pouring out the sides and stuff, and it was just an amazing show. I don't think, you know, we ever expected anything like that to happen, because we'd been on tour. The single Matters had all come out, and we'd been on tour for a while, so we kind of didn't really know what was going on, and then sort of rounded up the tour. We're playing Reading, and all these people were there to see us, because obviously, like, Matters had done well at radio, and yeah, it was just pretty mind-blowing, to be honest. So yeah, I think that's my personal highlight. I think it's like a collective highlight for all of us, really.
So I guess there's going to be a bit of reminiscing going on with this tour.
Yeah, I think we'll be reminiscent about the things that we never speak about in public. Yeah, no, it's going to be good. I think, you know, the fact that we have all sort of come to terms with it makes it easy to talk about, rather than, you know, some of us being upset by it or some of us being angry about it. It's almost like a decent breakup, you know?
Yeah, it's good you're ending on a positive note.
Yeah, definitely. That's one of the things we wanted to make sure was, you know, we didn't want our friendships to be affected by the band, and I think had we decided to carry on, because I don't think, like, personally, I don't think we've got another album in us anyway, but had we, say, tried to do that, I think relationships would have become strained, and then you start disliking each other, and it's just not worth it. I'd rather be proud of the 4 records we've released and everything we've done, and still be friends at the end of it.
Yeah, kidsinGlassHouses.com to find out more about the band. You do have links to all your social media. Thank you very much. It has been great.
It has been fantastic.
I'm definitely going to try and get to the show at Bang on the 23rd.
Yeah, it'd be fantastic.
Yeah, awesome. Let's meet up, have a beer and whatnot.
Definitely.
Yeah, and I'm sure that there's going to be a lot of partying after these shows.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I really do hope you have a lot of fun. It has been great talking to you.
Absolutely.
And
awesome.
Yeah, I wish you all the best, all you guys the best with your futures outside of the band too.
Thank you.
I was going to say have a good night, but it's daytime there, isn't it? All right.
Yeah, I'll have a good day, don't worry.
Yeah, thanks. See you later.
All right. Bye.